Let me see. Yeah, look at this. Exactly. That's what I'm talking about. You have a new supportive connection. I feel like, you know, guys, this is not a coincidence, but I feel like you're going to manifest a person who is just easy. You meet them, and from day one, there's no bullshit. Look at this, true love. For love, you manifested. Oh, look at this. You see? Oh my God. Loving man, true love. You finally, yeah, I feel like honestly, maybe with as soon as you cut off that cord, we talked a lot about in the recent videos about cutting off energetic cord, some person who was delaying your blessing because they were confused themselves. You cutting that cord, entering into this very beautiful chapter of your life where you live in abundance. You are no longer watching other people take from you and use you while you are confused. You're entering an era of your life where a man or a woman, a person you're with, really contributes to your life, really makes it better. Like all the bullshit basically is over. You are not trying to hold on to anything. And with the loving man and the loving woman, you really are making a match with someone here. Just don't push. Hello, my dear Scorpios. Welcome back to my channel. Happy officially ingress of the sun into Aquarius with a Pluto into Aquarius. Exciting times. So my voice is a little bit deep and chesty today because I went out last night. But nevertheless, first time, honestly, in like 2 months I went out. So yeah, this was quite eventful. So brief announcements before we get started. If you're new, don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to press like. Do follow my other channel too. I will be getting more active starting like in the next few days on that channel. What else do I want to say? If you ordered consultations, yes, I was delayed because I had this cold in the beginning of the year, so I'm getting everything out. And if you haven't received something and it's been like already a while, do message me to make sure that because who knows, I mean, like maybe I sent it to you, maybe you didn't receive the email or whatever. Sometimes people don't get Etsy communication, so do follow up with me. But yeah, I will be getting a lot of those out now. Private readings are in the description box, how to book them. I only have Etsy shop, no other TikTok, no other anything, only Etsy shop and this YouTube channel. So do be careful. I'll link how to link how to book private readings is in the description box of the video. You know, I always say this, but people keep asking me, like I opened comments for a few days and oh my God, people are like, oh, where do you buy that? Like I literally like a parrot repeat in every video. It is in the description box, and usually the pinned comment also has like links, important things. Anyway, now that it's all out of our system, let's just go right in. Let's go right in. My gosh, my voice is so deep today. I mean, I don't know. Let's see. Ace of Cups. Ooh. A new beginning, a feeling of renewal when it comes to matters in love. I'm also being drawn to fish here. Fish represents a Pisces, of course, but it represents abundance. Like, you know, when they talk about as plenty as the fish in the sea, right? Something like that. So you have a lot of abundance. Also, what I'm drawn to in this card is, I think there are 5 fishes here. So something about number 5 could be, I don't know. 5 could be something about 5. 5 could be a month, maybe May. Some of you might have some connection to something in May. I have here death with the Knight of Pentacles. Death, of course, represents you, Scorpio. It's your card. Knight of Pentacles represents, I'm hearing that there were some things in your life that felt very unstable. It's almost like there seems to be what so-called destabilization of something. And I feel like with the Knight of Pentacles, especially if you're looking for financial stability, just in general stability, like, you know, in your day-to-day environment, moving forward with your goals, you know, getting more structured. This is the energy, especially if it was not available before. I feel like it's going to be available starting right now. What I've seen a lot of people were going through in December, and even especially in the first few weeks of January, is that there were some curveballs, you know, like maybe you were planning to go on vacation, but something got canceled. Maybe you were planning to like really work hard for a few weeks, but you know, like something else happened that slowed you down. Like definitely resonated with myself with it. So it was supposed to be, I'm hearing this way, because you were supposed to purge something. Again, Pluto and Capricorn met for the last time just a few days ago in the sign of Capricorn. So this is a big wrap up of a whole journey we've been since 2008. Ask yourself around 2008, 2009, what's been happening in your life, because chances are a big journey took place for you, a new beginning took place for you around those dates. around those years, and there seems to be almost like a wrapping up, a graduation. Like I like to think of it as a graduation, like you graduated to your next level now. And now with Pluto in Aquarius until 2040s, we are going to be on another journey here with Pluto in Aquarius, where the time space reality feels very different, where there are a multitude of timelines, where we really, it's all about us also collectively rising to a different level of consciousness, different level of seeing reality and operating. And what I see is that the physical world, physical reality will feel more and more shattered on some ways. Don't get scared, but it's like, it's in a way, from the bigger perspective, it is for the better, because we will learn how to actually fix certain things, or how to transcend certain things. So that's what I'm seeing here. And in your case, to just bring it back a little bit to reality, Knight of Pentacles, I do feel like if you felt destabilized because there was a lot going on in your life, unexpected events maybe even, there is a sense right now that things are getting more stable. Five of Wands, Chariot, there is a sense of also people fighting over you. Now, when I say people fighting over you, is what I mean here is that it could be maybe you have two different job offers, and you have to kind of decide which one you want. Maybe you have multiple, if you're moving, maybe you have multiple apartments you're looking at, and also again deciding which one is better. Maybe you're choosing a school, maybe like different friends offering you different things. Maybe you're meeting different people to date. So there's a sense of a choice, and two different parties of some sort are wanting your attention. Now again, do operate from a sense of like, I'm gonna choose the best. I didn't want to go into my stories today, but it's like I had this recent situation. I just can't, it's like there was this guy, hilarious, and I mean, he was like cute, handsome, successful even, but again, I don't care, if you're cute and handsome and successful. If you're a man, in my world, biology still operates the way it's supposed to, right? We can transcend reality, but not biology in my world still. At least I'm very conservative, let's just put it this way. And he had this, I consider her an ex. I don't know if she's desperately trying to hold on to him. I don't care about that, not my problem. Not my circus, not my monkeys, you know what they say. And anyway, like I'm usually a very humble person. But I have to say, like, I am on every level better. Like, I'm just, simply because even as a person, I will never ever try to hold on to someone by any means necessary, like a doormat, knowing that this person is cheating on me or whatever. I would never do that. I would put myself back together, get a job, have self-respect, and not just try because of holding on to some monetary value or fear of being alone. I would never hold on to anyone. And I mean, I have compassion, right, for anyone who deals with this. But anyway, the story, let me quickly just finish the story because it's just hilarious. And anyway, the thing is, like, I do believe that the only reason even what unfolded was because this woman couldn't tolerate that he would be with a woman much more attractive than her, much more intelligent, even spiritual. I think she always used that kind of mask of, oh, I'm so spiritual, it's okay, yes, there are more beautiful women around him, but I am this love and light. So, but it's fake. I can tell through this kind of things, and I think everyone does. Anyway, point is, even spiritually, like, I'm not your fake love and light. I fucking say it how it is. And I actually work for many years with people every day, actually helping people, not just pretending under the image, whatever. So anyway, so on many levels, I'm basically far superior. Like, hate me for all you want to say this. It's just sometimes an upgrade is an upgrade. And I think the woman had such a difficulty tolerating that he would go to any other woman who would be far superior than her. She couldn't tolerate it. She did all kinds of things to keep him. And she would, like, I would notice that it's almost like she's trying to fight me, And I just, I had to say this. In my world, I'm not fighting for any man. Like, you can fight whoever you want. I'm not fighting for a man. And like, I do think that the ex, she essentially was that she took pride that she's not even so attractive and he's surrounded always by attractive women because of what he does. She took pride as, look, but he still stayed with me. Oh, look, he cheated on me, but he came back to be like, this is fucked, you know? Like, I'm not, like, I would never, especially, you know, if in the future you want to have kids, you don't want to raise them with this kind of fucked mentality. But like, the thing is like, there was that energy where she's so proud. Look, still, you know. And it's like I have compassion at this point too. And it's like in my world, I'm not fighting for a man. I'm not competing for a man. In my world, I am the prize, and a man fights for me. Like. It's a self-concept, darling, different. This is why I am much better, because in my world, no man is on a prize, on a pedestal, ain't fighting for no man. In fact, good, you're working so hard, because this is a test of his worthiness. If he's worthy enough of me, he will fight for me, you know, but if he's not, I will not lose my sleep. This is the self-concept we are going into 2024 for. A woman is a prize and a man better fight for her. And then, of course, you know, if the connection is worthy, you can fight for the connection with him, but it's not, oh, I'm going to be fighting you with this other women. Oh boy, no, this is not the kind of level we are operating in. But it's just so funny. And I thought it was such a funny situation because I was like, wow, there is truly a difference in like mentality and mindset and self-concept and self-worth. And anyway, like, I just wanted to share this because, like, if you ever feel like you're in a third party or you're fighting for someone, take a step back, reevaluate yourself, because you're the prize. In your world, if you're fighting with others for something, you see that thing as a prize. It means that is the prize. And these days, I don't know what happened biologically, but like a lot of men think of themselves as a prize. No, sorry, you're not in my world. And if you see yourself as a prize, trust me, it translates. Like last night I went out a bunch of like fancy places and I did not even like lose my breath over any guy. They were handsome, good looking guys. Everyone approached me. Everyone approached my friends, and all my friends were like following me and like, Ella, please tell us more. What is it you're doing? What kind of magic you're doing? It's a self-concept thing. So if you ever feel you're fighting for someone, please take a step back. We are not fighting for anyone. And if there are people fighting for someone else, it's their problem. This is why you are better, because you would not even be fighting. Let's see the world exactly. There's a sense of finishing all cycles. Anyway, let's go into your connection spread. Let's hope there's some interesting, maybe new energy today. Let's see. First row is you. Second row, the energy you're connecting with. Ooh, Ace of Pentacles. Again, there is new beginnings, level up, the Chariot card. And again, Ace of Pentacles is the prize. The Chariot is someone who pursues the star, the prize. So reevaluate yourself. We have here the Tower. And if they don't see you as a prize, if they don't feel like, they should be fighting for you, pursuing you, always, it's like, please, we don't need this. Let's see. Six of Pentacles, Five of Wands. There are people I'm hearing competing for your attention, but you're not. It's almost like you're not very much into anyone. Don't know what it means. Let's see. Second row, who you're connecting with. Seven of Swords. Seven of Swords came up for you before. King of Cups. The World. Four of Pentacles. Five of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. I do think you might be prioritizing a little bit your rest. Some of you, there's something been maybe with your sleep cycles lately or something like this where, again, getting into a routine could be a good thing now. You're waiting results also, I'm hearing, related to work, to your job. I'm hearing you need to eat more healthy too. So whatever this means, I feel like it's time to really, really prioritize yourself and like know when to rest, know when to let loose, but like, again, operate from the place where you are your own priority. You know how they say, make yourself a priority and you will be prioritized, but you won't even care like if anyone's prioritizing you or not, because listen, like I already gave it to myself. Like I'm not here desperately seeking for your approval or prioritization. Prioritization. So anyway, let's see. So with the Ace of Pentacles to the Chariot, you're following your dreams. Right now, you're choosing to follow your dreams and to unapologetically disengage and distance yourself. Like, you know, running. Not just distancing yourself, but like running from anywhere where you... where you just don't like the vibes, like you don't like the energy. With the Tower cards, the Six of Pentacles, you will find yourself in a situation where a lot of people are offering different things to you. It doesn't have to be romantic. It could be, of course, it could be literally... Maybe different friends really want your attention. Maybe there is different job offers, or like you're just somehow very much in demand, and a lot of hands, I feel like, are reaching out to you. But at the same time, people are offering you something. I feel like you will soon find yourself in a space where people are really competing for your attention. And with the Four of Cups, clarify this. I'm just getting like you kind of are not... I don't know, maybe you're a little closed off. Two of Swords with Six of Swords, maybe you're not impressed. Five of Swords, yeah, you're not very impressed. Ace of Swords, you're testing people, I'm seeing a little bit. And also something here to say about no could be, especially when a woman says no to a man, could be the most attractive thing she can do. Have you ever seen, right, how when you say yes too soon, when you... Instead of cutting bad behavior right away at the first, first sign of disrespect, if you don't respect yourself to get the fuck out of there, excuse my language, like, have you seen how bad things escalate when a person thinks they can disrespect you once, or leave you on read once, or, whatever it is, like they're doing any kind of shameful behavior. Have you seen how things escalate when you don't really draw that boundary right away, and when you don't say no right away? So I feel like, yeah, here it's like, don't let anyone disrespect you twice, I'm seeing. And also, like, no, I'm hearing no could be the most sexy word, because whoever is worthy of you, they will keep knocking at the door. Of course, not like overuse that. If a person is high value and they didn't do anything wrong and you're just simply rejecting them for no reason, that also is not cool, because like, why, but a little bit of unavailability, I feel like right now makes you very attractive. I want to clarify the Tower card. The Page of Cups, you will be also surprised by various people who, I'm seeing that like there's something about fish, something about Pisces, Virgo. Somebody was overwhelmed as well because they really see you as like full package. And yeah, just think. But there's like offers of love available. I just feel like you're not, even that person I feel like who you wanted so much in the past, they come towards you now, and you are just like, I don't know, you're not in the space where they are as attractive as they were before. I'm just feeling like they changed, maybe even physically they're not as attractive. Whatever the situation they were dealing with might be drained them so much. They used to have, I feel like, this very good looking energy about them, very bubbly, and now it's like, it's not like you're gonna reject a person just because of the way they look, but it's almost like everyone drained them, and like, this is why you have to not let people drain you, because the right person deserves not your leftovers, but the best of you. So we have to protect our light, not just for the sake of ourselves, for the sake of our future soulmate. Because like, if you let everyone just take from you and use you, when the right person arrives, what are you going to have to give? If you let everyone else, to mistreat you and take from you endlessly, and now you are in this space where you cannot even give to anyone. So this is why we have to be careful with people who just, vampires, energetic vampires, financial vampires, whatever it is. Anyway, let's see who you're connecting with. Seven of Swords, there's an element of somebody who is very... I'm hearing somebody did something in a hidden way, left something in a hidden way. There is a hidden element to how this person expresses themselves. There is a hidden ending that not many people, I don't know, hidden ending, what it means, that not many people know. You have a wish fulfillment with someone here, but with the Four of Pentacles to the Five of Pentacles, they're still trying to protect something. And with the Five of Pentacles, you're basically not settling. And they are begging for your attention once more. Again, I don't know if it's new or if it's old. I don't even want to go there. They cannot give up on you, but I feel like they messed something up already. Scorpio. And you're just not entertaining their BS, even though they're trying to show you, look, I'm such an emperor. They let someone ruin them before you, and I don't know if they can pick themselves up from that. Yeah, that's very unfortunate. Six of Wands, you can get whatever it is you want, but again, remember that you're the prize, not they. For whatever reason, there was maybe a moment in this connection where they were the one being treated as a prize. Ooh, look at this. And especially, I'm going to tell you this one thing. Psychology and how a person grows up does play a part in how what unfolds in the future dynamics. I feel like especially if this person had some kind of ex or whatever before you, that ex was very manipulative, because in the way you would look at them and like, how did she even get, to be with this person? I feel like this person, whether they knew psychology or whether they just intuitively were manipulative and felt that whatever they were getting out of them was because they knew how to manipulate them. And I feel like it has to do with the childhood of this person. I think this showed up even in one of your previous readings. So what I see is that, again, depending on how this person grew up, there might be some dynamics that, there might be different way if you want this person, how things can unfold. Like, let's just say this person grew up in a big family where there were a lot of brothers, a lot of sisters, and this person never really got the proper amount of attention from their mother. There might be something where with the mother there was some kind of unhealthy also pattern. They really craved for that approval, attention of the mother. The mother didn't give it to them, and then when they grew up, they really needed that female figure to be there for them and to nourish them. So maybe they even made some choices in the past, not because of love, but because they just needed someone to be there, and another person felt this and gave it to them. Now, with this kind of person, the worst mistake to make is to play into the dynamic where there's a bunch of women fighting for him. Why? Because he gets exactly what he always wanted to. He grew up in a situation where, again, mother was distant, mother didn't give him attention. There were all these other siblings fighting for mom's attention. So now, basically, if it's your situation, again, you can reverse it in different ways. But now, again, all these women are fighting for him. He is such a prize for him. This is this is addictive energy where he would entertain this because he simply feels like, wow, finally all this attention that I'm getting, right? Why this person you think looks for validation so much? Why this person looks for whatever it is they're looking, cheating even or whatever? Because they really have a fragile ego where there was not a validation when they were growing up, and now they're searching. So the worst thing to participate in such dynamic with a person is to play into the little game where all these women fighting for me. The best thing is to completely devalue whatever fighting is going on, and maybe even be cold and distant with them. And I mean, you have to kind of evaluate and also ask yourself, why do you want to even participate, even if you can manipulate situation in your favor? Because again, I do feel like they might have had a person who was giving them that. It was not even a healthy man and woman relationship, but it was more like some kind of mom figure there. I'm going to say I should not probably say this because it sounds terrible. No, I should not say this. I'm sorry. I heard something, but it was very mean. I shall not say that. Point is, I'm just getting that with this person, people knew how to play them, but again, if they want to heal, they have to see beyond that. They have to see through this, and they have to make a choice to build different type of relationships, actually fight for their love, fight for their future, fight for the kind of life they could still have. But definitely with this kind of person, don't play into the whole dynamic. Oh, I'm gonna fight for your love, my love. No, not gonna happen. Let's see. Passion. There could be a lot of passion, chemistry, romantic feelings. I do feel like there is someone here asking you to give a chance. Again, I don't know how old or how new it is. I'm not going to say it in this reading because it's just, this is what's showing up. This is your collective energy. What do you want me to do? I feel like for you right now, it's a good moment to really ask yourself, what do you want for yourself? Take some time in privacy, person's space is not that's not violated, really do put some kind of good boundary, because you right now have a chance to experience this freedom, independence, self-determination, and it's like I do feel like this person is not going to be sabotaging it. Like you're not going to let them. Let's see. We have here a loyal-hearted person here. Again, I don't know if it's new or old. There's a person here who will try to show you that, hey, I can be loyal to you. I have changed my life. Can we have peace? Can we work this out? Can we mend this? This is faded. Don't you see? Unfinished symphony. Well, no, I mean, I'm not sure. Like, there's someone here who doesn't understand why you don't want to give them a chance. But I feel like you are looking at this person, you're also realizing, listen, this is not for me. This is just like, if certain things did not unfold, if certain things didn't happen, then maybe this could have really worked. But it's just like everything I've observed so far, it's almost like I'm not, I'm not attracted to what I see. This is very healthy, actually. We have here new beginnings. Person wants a new beginning, but I also feel like you have new supportive connections that could lead to kindred partnership. Like, I just feel like maybe this person does have so much baggage, and you right now realize that you deserve so much more. And again, I had this recently myself, even when like a year ago. And see, that's the thing. People who date in Scorpios, you have to fucking understand this, that Scorpios evolve very quickly. We are constantly going through death, rebirth, death, rebirth, death, rebirth, especially Scorpios who are, I want to say millennials, right? Born with Pluto in Scorpio. So if you were born with Pluto in Scorpio, whether it's on your ascendant, your moon, your sun, even your Venus, this is like you're transforming 100 times more than just a typical Scorpio. So you are constantly evolving again, and it's almost like it is hard in a way because people around you, they often cannot catch up. And like, I looked at myself a year ago, where I was, who I was into, what I was doing, and I'm like, I am so different now. Like, I have outgrown this 10 times more, and that person maybe is still obsessed with me or whatever, but I have already outgrown him like 50 times. And I haven't seen really evidence of that he is grown at all. I actually see that he's like even more stuck, even in a worse place, unfortunately, than he was. So how can you, right? Like, if you're growing so fast, you have to be someone who can catch up with this. Otherwise, you're just constantly going to feel like they're dragging you down, dragging you down, dragging you down. And you don't want to let anyone drag you down, you know what I mean? And I'm just getting that your life circumstances might have improved since last year, or since whatever you might have dealt with someone here. Their circumstances might have gotten worse, So it's almost like they were attractive a year ago because maybe they didn't have certain stuff going on in their life, and now it's just the entire package is just not attractive. And what else do I want to say here? And you have to love yourself like this to say that I'm sorry, but I don't see myself with this. I think especially like for some of you, there might be a situation where you are still a single woman, you don't really have kids, you don't have maybe even financial debt. You are very much in this, 30s could be a great time where you have your money going, you have, your life going, you don't really have any attachments to the past. Let's just say you meet someone and they have a whole story of kids from the past, ex that still depends on them financially. Do you really need to deal with this if you're a single woman, who doesn't have any stuff, any baggage? Do you really need to get a man with so much trauma? And I'm like, again, we are healers, right? Women are healers. We want to help everyone, whatever. But it's one thing if you yourself also, right, come from a marriage and you have a child or something or whatever, but you as a single person with no problems, and a person who comes with so much trauma, with so much baggage, before this person even gonna take you out, the amount of bills he has to pay is it's not even funny. It's okay to not feel guilty and say, listen, sorry, I want something better for myself. Not to say that they are bad or whatever, but it's just, this is why we have to be careful with choices we make, because they're gonna, they're gonna define our future in some ways, like certain choices. Maybe it's a limited beliefs, I don't know, but I just feel like if you feel like you deserve better, if you feel like you want a new supportive connection with a kindred partnership, respect yourself. Think of your future, because look at this Three of Wands with the Four of Wands. In your future, there is a happy outcome, there's a happy situation. And again, no man here is a prize. You're a prize. As a feminine energy, you're the prize. So yeah, maybe it is for you time to play it safe and see who has actually the courage to pursue you, the courage to show up in the correct way. Because see, like, especially as a strong woman, and people always ask me, oh, is it only for women? Of course it's not, but like my audience like is 80% women, and I can feel it energetically, right? So, or even like men who are gay men who are more on the feminine side too. Like, so feminine, as a feminine energy, I guess it's like, even as a strong feminine energy, someone needs to be able to keep up with you, not be weaker than you. At least I don't even know if we can dream of someone stronger, than us. But at least don't be weaker, or like, because like what's gonna go. You have someone here offering you commitment, but you're not trusting something. There's something you're not trusting because maybe there's a fragmented energy about them, some kind of issues, and this person's trying to show you, I love you so much. They still have some kind of victim mentality, but I do feel like spiritually, it's almost like they're showing you that, hey, I've let go, I've changed, I've learned a lot from whatever I had to do. I'm ready to be the best version of myself. Don't just put a cross on me. They cannot move on from your loss. Some people here feel like they are your true love, but I feel like they are not the only option here. And I think also even what you receive from this person and how they are going to fix their shit from the past and how they're gonna show up, a lot of this will depend on how you treat this. Because if you put them on a pedestal size of Mount Everest, if you fight for them, they will actually somehow put you at a loss here, where you're gonna be fighting for crumbs. They will really enjoy this, maybe subconsciously, and you're not really gonna get a good situation. If you show evidence of that, I am completely fine, you're far from the best option, I'm sorry darling, anymore, and you have far better options, people who don't come with baggage, people who don't come with any past, people who maybe are just, sometimes you meet someone and they're just easy person. Like, I've definitely met guys like this. Like, you meet a guy and he's just a normal guy. He graduated college, he went to a job, yeah, he had a girlfriend, whatever didn't work out, he traveled a little bit, a normal, absolutely normal guy. And there's no crazy some drama attached to this. Like, sometimes it's good to have such guy. Like, I would really love that after everything I've been through. And then sometimes you meet a guy and Jesus Christ, every day with them it's like you're solving all the world problems. This happened and then that happened and there was this tragedy and that tragedy. I feel like here you have different options. Yes, there's some kind of person from the past. Yes, there is new. But you have to kind of ask yourself, like, what are you attracted to? Because, again, like, I've gone through this journey where I realized that at some point of my life, I was very attracted to drama, to difficult, to everything, tragedy. And now I'm just so, like, I've gone through so much with this. I'm not attracted to this anymore. I'm a normal, guy, just healthy, like smart, without any baggage, without any drama, just just to have a normal good time, easy, please, like yeah. And I feel like for you there is this new opportunities where things could be so much easier too, than they were before. And yeah, hold on, let me take one more card. Something else wants to come out. Let's see. Yeah, we have here contact, 10 of pearls, interesting, long-term success, security, generational wealth, 10 of pearls, 10 of pentacles, 3D contact, interdimensional beings. I do feel like you're gonna have like something where you create something new, never before seen. Watch my video, I forgot which one it was. It was a crazy video though. It was like very spiritual connection type. There is something here about creation of something never seen before. And I don't know, maybe somebody will try to persuade you using that, but I feel like if they haven't proved themselves, if they haven't left Egypt, so to say, if they're still in the bondage, we will not consider this. If they can show that they are a free being, you know, like who transcended that limited human self, maybe something could shift here. But I feel like for most of you, you're like in this pursuit of new, because you also saw how this connection maybe was limiting you in some way, how much disappointment it brought, and it became your own, some kind of bondage and, you know, addiction to pain and misery. And now you are like, okay, I'm leaving all of this behind. I'm going on a greater quest. So we'll take a link to the thing is going to be down below. We'll take a look into the new energy. We'll try to focus on the new, and we'll try whatever else comes out. You know, I cannot control it. If your past comes out, we'll mention it, but I will try to see more so the new energy coming your way. Let's do this for the month of February, like last few days of January and the month of February. Let's focus on that. Thank you guys so much. Let's do last days of January, February, and also even peek into March too. So like, give you a little bit more space to manifest this energy. Link to the extent is going to be down below. Thank you guys so much for joining as always. We'll talk soon. Bye.